Hello, so I've realized that the majority of people don't understand the true meaning of communism and how they don't realize that socialism and communism are not the same thing. I would like to explain the difference right now, so instead of typing it out every time I can refer back to this. Socialism is a form of government when the state is not destroyed but simply reformed. Every country that has been referred to as communist, such as the USSR and China, are actually socialist. I'm not going to put in my own opinion about socialism because I'd like you to form your own. Socialism is not always evil or a welfare state. Indeed, there are different degrees of socialism. Another thing to clear up about socialism is that it is simply an economic form. People seem to think that if a country is socialist, then it must be a dictatorship or totalitarian. That is not true. Socialism can be under any form of political hierarchy. Now on to communism. I want this to become very clear. Communism is a form of anarchy. True communism is a stateless society where the people organize on a grassroots level to solve the needs of the community. There has never been a communist country because it is just a form of organized anarchy. Now you're thinking, oh my God, he's saying that communism is also a form of anarchy. Communism must be the most evil thing in the world. It's so evil that it's like the love child between Hitler and Satan. While trying to clear the name of communism, I might as well try and help out the public image of my good old friend called anarchy. Anarchy does not mean rioting and killing, it simply means that the state, which I will explain in a moment, is not needed and actually hurts people's freedom and hinders the spread of goods to the community. The state is something that people never really think about. The state is what would be transformed under socialism but destroyed under communism. Now what exactly is the state? Is what you might be asking if you've been kind enough to read this far. Thank you if you have read this far, BTW. Well, the state is the police, Congress, president, dictator, parliament, etc. It is whatever governs the people, which is also separate from the people. What communism and anarchism want is to have the people govern themselves, which is why they advocate the destruction of the state. The state stems directly from things like republicanism and dictatorships, but under direct/consensus democracy the state is not formed. An example of this would be if there was a town of people and they were trying to come to a conclusion for a problem. If direct or consensus democracy was implemented, then all people would vote and that would show the true decision of the people while never separating the power from the people themselves. But instead say that it was a republic. If that was the case, then say there was a Congress or something of people, of the population is very high for a Congress, then to solve a problem only those people would decide the solution. Those people would be the state because they govern the people.